Peace. Grand Rising, y'all. Good morning, buenos dias. Good morning. Hello. What's poppin'? So, I was gonna do a workout video today. But for one, it's 30 degrees right now in Sacramento. For two, kind of staying in my car right now, so can't necessarily do inside workout videos because I'll be damned if I pay for membership. But yeah, let's get into it. So we gonna be talking about the the pandemic. That's what we talking about. I don't want to say too much and get myself, flagged or whatever. I don't got enough subscribers, but they figure out a way to shut everybody up. But so it's finally starting. What the hell is Brandon talking about? It's finally starting, meaning the agenda that every piece of government was too confused to infiltrate. It's slowly but surely been doing it. The Real ID 2020 with even with the lockdown. Slowly but surely they've been implementing little steps. We have. It's funny how we have a food shortage coming, but yet they're giving out extra food stamps to people. So for all of my other premonitions that came into fruition, so my thoughts that were manifested, or a reality that I saw coming before, I was able to warn people a few months back, or about 2 years ago. I was able to warn those I was around, those who listened, got the message. And long story short, it's really just to inform you guys about, one, the new virus that ain't reached here yet. So when you see Gavin Newsom and all these other people talking about open back up, reopen, we need this, and this. We don't. It's funny how the essential workers oh, excuse me. Woo. Anywho, it's funny how they're starting to vaccinate people, but if you're not paying attention to the news, you could easily skim past it, read over it, not see it. But there's extreme side effects from this vaccine. They got like 2 or 3 different places working on the vaccine right now, or originally it was like 3 or 4, but only 2 people. Starts with an M. Fuck, I forget. Well, anyway, there's the Moderna. So yeah, there's 2, the Moderna, and then there's another one that's real big right now. But those 2 vaccines, Moderna was already like from jump causing problems, and they're fairly new, so they don't have the historical backing to show that they can sufficiently, pan out the flames of a pandemic or curve the spike of illnesses and flu like symptoms. Shit, the CDC even has been retracting statements and the flu virus doesn't do this, but it does this now. Like, okay, masks don't protect you from the virus, but they do now. Like, so an N95 is gonna do me more justice than a mask with a ventilator, allegedly, which doesn't make sense to me. But anywho, long story short, I started this whole video to talk to y'all about the not the new virus, whatever else. Like, y'all already should be knowing about that. But what I am here to speak on is some deep stuff. So, of course, along with the Real ID 2020, they're also having some other stuff. There's been talks of we won't even get this other half or other percentage of the stimulus check until we get vaccinated. See, at first, I was questioning that theory or that statement. Whoever picked it up, it was never retracted. It was never debunked. But it's like Biden's number one, he said, since before he swore in, his number one priority is going to be them vaccines. What do you say after that? After vaccines, after my first, 100 days or first 10 days, some shit like that, he wants to have like 1 million or 100,000 people or some shit like that vaccinated. Regardless, they vaccinating like 1 million people a day, bro. And the crazy part is they're gonna start calling in all the elderlies and the children first. Oh, well, in order to get care and to possibly even to get your fucking meds, you have to be vaccinated. You can't even come into stores if you're not vaccinated. Like, this is all theory, so keep this in mind. I'm gonna post another video that I recorded almost a year ago, but it was the beginning of quarantine, and I had said, see, this is why I get into stocks and whatever else, because my knowledge is key. My knowledge is king. My knowledge is God. Like, anything that I'm given the opportunity to witness or to have knowledge of, I completely imbibe everything within that moment and situation, everything that entails the subject. I say all that to say this. All these connections I'm making, it's not rocket science. It's not conspiracy theory. It's a theory of mine. It's not conspiracy theory. Actually, I'm high as shit. Maybe it is because it's my theory, and it also has to do with the government conspiring against. Okay, so yeah. I guess you can call it a conspiracy theory. Many conspiracy theories have been proven to be facts. So, anyway, back to the damn situation with the no. But yeah, they shit's been really weird. And now I'm hearing that people are getting so it's crazy how you hear the president talking about, literally in order, vaccines, then stimulus checks, when stimulus checks was his number one priority. Getting people 2 bands was your number one priority. Nigga, we damn near 2 months into the year. Where the fuck? Nigga. Anywho. So, yeah, so after they come for your kids and your grandmama, man, I'm telling you, because it was crazy thinking about this. But when I first started coming to school in Cali, This is how I know. In Sacramento, they want you to be stupid as fuck, docile as fuck. When I was in young enough to be in pediatric section in Kaiser, uh, my physician, pediatrician, whatever, she told me, well, she asked me, what area of Sacramento do you live in? I tell her West Sac at the time. You know what she told me? Oh, that's good for your age. West Sacramento has a lot of fluoride in the water. No fucking wonder. And it's funny because, little side note, everyone I meet from out here, well, scratch that. Everyone I meet out here who's not from out here, they always tell me people who are here or from here, Sacramento, are fucking zombies. They're walking, lifeless people with no souls. They don't know where the fuck they're going. They just are robots. You can't even talk to people about a real conversation without them being weirded out. Like, nigga, we having a meaningful conversation. What the fuck you getting weirded out for? That's everybody here. Everybody's suspicious. Like, everybody out here act like drug dealers. Y'all niggas do not sell. Y'all don't got the loud. Y'all don't got the fucking Reggie. Y'all don't got none of that. Okay? Okay. So you ain't the dope man. But y'all all acting like it. Y'all all acting like, nigga, if someone know your address, they gonna pull up with SWAT and whatever. Like, chill. The fuck? But anywho. Alright. So yeah, with the vaccines, they getting, how I know a lot of shit is gonna be mandatory through the vaccinations is because I just found out they're giving people vaccination cards. Jesus! Vaccination cards, bro. So you telling me niggas got proof that they got vaccinated now? Besides your medical work. And people be posting your vaccination cards online. Word to the ones who can catch on. I am wise, so that's why you're watching this. Do not post that. Because it has just enough information to run a credit card through your name. So don't do that. Next subject. These cards are going to ensure that people know you got vaccinated with factual information. This card, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to carry for God knows how long. But this is literally, and it's funny because it's not that far. What I'm saying is not that far off. I wasn't even allowed to go to school out here for like the first week or so that I lived in the Sac when I first moved out here because I didn't have my shots. I'm like, nigga, you telling me I can't go to school if I ain't got shots? For some shit that ain't been around since the 90s. Or the 80s. Because I'm pretty sure we all get like smallpox shots or whatever. But like, this is tough. This is tough. Bruh. Man, honestly, I done already worked my brain. And I still got quite a burn from yesterday's work. But I will get y'all that workout video. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Work on yourself. Distance yourself from negative energies and entities. Distance yourself from everything. including your phone. If y'all know about intermittent fasting, it's you gotta wait until lunchtime to eat because you're breaking a fast. Break fast is supposed to be later on in the day anyway. And it's supposed to be something healthy because you're breaking a fast. But anywho, yeah, make sure, intermittent fasting, incorporate that ideology into your phone. Get away from your phone for at least the first few hours of the day. Don't even touch your phone. Get you a watch. Everybody who don't got a watch, this is why I like old school. Old school, you had to do certain shit. Down south, you had to do certain shit. You had to talk to a female for like a week or two before you even can take her out, before she can consider you. Let alone, hitting you couldn't do that for a cool minute. But nowadays, it's just different. It's different. Another smooth thing I used to like back in the day is dudes used to have to be sharp. You couldn't be playing around at all. Like, y'all hear my brain, right? Like, this is like average. From my standpoint, I'm still nowhere near the OGs that was putting me up on game when I was younger. But with that being said, I love y'all. Have a good one. Stay beautiful, stay black. Make sure you stay away from your phone for a little bit, please. Just a little bit, if you have to. If you can't, I highly, 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 highly suggest sun gazing and grounding yourself by sticking your hands and your feet in some soil. Alright? Alright. Alright, man. Y'all have a good one. Tengo bien dia. Sayonara. Hasta la vista. Gone.